This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
The officials for tonight's game are Kirsten Schroeder, Jason Copeland, and Matson Corden.
And welcome everybody to University of Tampa Women's Soccer as the Spartans get ready to take on the St. Leo Lions in the final regular season home game for the Spartans this year. Sunshine State Conference soccer action. The Spartans come in with a 7-5-1 record, 4-4 in the Sunshine State Conference. St. Leo at 4-8, 3-6 in the Sunshine State Conference at this point. You take a look at the conference standings, and Tampa right now holding on to 5th place in the conference. St. Leo is in 9th. Hi everybody, Jack Ike, Kevin Knowles, and we will have the game coming up in just a few minutes. They've introduced the starting lineups, and everybody's getting their last-minute instructions, and it's a great day for soccer, huh?
Yeah, nice and cool out. I think it's the first time we've been below 70s.
Yeah, it's 65 in Tampa.
Yeah. So definitely players, they're not going to feel a thing heat-wise. So should be maybe a faster-paced game, too. They can keep that energy up a lot longer.
This is an important game for Tampa. Tampa does have another game in the conference to play as they will go to Nova Southeastern on Saturday, or actually Friday evening, to finish up Sunshine State Conference play. Game affected by Hurricane Irma and rescheduled for this Friday. A big game because Nova Southeastern is on top of the conference standings at 6-1-1. Spartans are looking to get a home game in the conference playoffs. Right now they're 5th. Top 6 teams go to the conference playoffs. The Spartans, they're potentially could move up a couple spots, but also maybe slip down to 6th in the standings. 1 and 2, which will be Nova Southeastern and Florida Southern, will get a bye into the conference semifinals. 3, 4, 5, and 6 will play quarterfinal games, and 3 and 4 will 5 and 6.
Hey, the way I see it, based on the points, the standing, everything's so close from where Tampa is right now with 12 points, and then the next 2 teams below, Rollins with 11, Florida Tech with 10, even Embry-Riddle, Lynn, and St. Leo all with 9, If the Spartans lose tonight and all those teams, let's say, win, pick up 3 points, and it's based on goal differential, they could miss out.
Especially with Nova Southeast being your final game, this is pretty much a must-win for the Tampa Spartans. Spartans are in the white jerseys, pink socks, and St. Leo in the green with the yellow trim. We'll get you the lineups as we get...
I like those pink socks. They should play with those more often.
Yeah. We're underway. Tampa moving left to right. Tampa did pick up a win in its last game, which was an important one to get them in position that they are now as they went to Florida Tech, and Miranda Gonzalez's goal gave them a 1-0 win. On the other side of the ledger, it was Barry beating St. Leo 2-0 on Saturday. This is the final regular season game for St. Leo, and not a likely chance of being one of the top 6. So this could be the season ender right here.
Yeah, again, but they do have 9 points. So if they win, they're at 12. They're right in contention there.
That could get them that spot if everything else stays the same in terms of total points. All right, we'll get to the starting lineups for today's game. Starting with the Tampa Spartans in goal, as always, Carolyn Frickard, number 1, and she is from Stockholm, Sweden, a senior. Also in the lineup is number 2, Sarah Raymond on defense, a senior from Palm Harbor, Florida. 3 on defense, Miranda Gonzalez, a senior from Lutz, Florida. Number 6 is Allie Robinson, a defenseman from Magnolia, Texas. Number 7, Emily Cady, a sophomore from Eastlake, Florida. Number 9 in the starting lineup for the first time is Erica Peterson, a freshman from Tampa, Florida. She's one of the top goal scorers on the team, but doing it all in a reserve role for the Spartans. Did get hurt earlier in the season. Number 11 is Mia Brantley, and Mia is a freshman from Tampa, Florida as well, as they've pretty much mined the Steinbrenner High School around here for players with Miranda Gonzalez, Peterson, and Brantley.
Long free kick there, dumped into the box, headed clear, no danger.
That is Peterson there. Number 16 is Libby Weissman, and she is a sophomore from Tampa, Florida. Number 18 is Rennie Taiwo, and she is a freshman from Raleigh, North Carolina. Number 19 is Lacey Nasello.
And
There's a shot and a save by the goalie.
Great shot there from Weissman.
Charlton. Number 19 is Lacey Nasello, a sophomore from Land O'Lakes, Florida. And number 26, Ashley Luisa, and she is a sophomore from Cooper City, Florida. One thing I noticed going through the lineup, even more so with this game, a lot of freshmen and sophomores in the Tampa lineup.
Yeah, we do know that a couple key players are hurt, but maybe it's just another opportunity, giving them some playing time, getting them ready in case there is another game after, and overall just building for next season.
Pass back to Carolyn Frickard. She boots it out.
Finding Katie out wide.
Katie just missed on her pass. Tried to get it to Sarah Raymond. Controlled by Brooke Snow. The lineup for St. Leo. In goal is Megan Charlton, a senior from Kent, Washington. Number 4 is Rebecca Anderson, a sophomore defenseman from Jacksonville, Florida. Number 8 is Sydney Chase, a freshman from Wesley Chapel, Florida, not too far from here. Number 10 is Angelina Trochet. There's off the free kick. Number 10 is Trochet, a freshman from Northport, Florida. Number 18 is Rosie Young, a senior from Newcastle, England. Number 17 is Emily Baker, a sophomore from Malden, England. Number 20, Brooke Snow. Brooke is a sophomore from Newport Richey, a local product. Number 21 is Sophie Halston, and she is a sophomore from Sweden. Number 22 is Maria Miller. Maria Miller is a sophomore from Bradenton, Florida. Number 27 is Kayla Pereira. Pereira is a sophomore from Tracy, California. And number 30 is Peyton Ruling. Miranda Gonzalez passing it forward. Can they get it before? No, it's going to go out of bounds. Ruling is a freshman from St. Augustine, Florida. Have to give a shout out, see if she gets in the game, Lauren Booth, freshman from Madison, Wisconsin, my hometown. Charlton kicking it out. Spartans did pick up a 1-0 win in their last game. The last game we broadcast was a 3-0 win over Lynn about 9-10 days ago. And that was on senior night, and it was a big win for the Spartans. And just mostly to see some goal production out of this team. They only have 15 goals on the year.
Yeah, and leading goal scorer is
Peterson
out
with 4.
Well,
that's good. I'm also with 4, yeah. And she just had knee surgery this week. Actually, I take that back. It was last Friday. I said, how you doing? She goes, this is no fun.
Yeah, I mean, being sidelined with an injury, especially when it requires injury, you already know it's going to be a long wait, a lot of months.
Yes. And it's just a while before you can even do anything. You want to do something, but you can't. Far side field. Spartans cross midfield. Booting it forward. Nice
great
pass by Katie.
And there's 2 in the box, far post. She can get that cross in early.
Just a little bit too late. Katie fighting for it, but it's taken away.
But just seeing that, I've noticed that St. Leo tends to leave maybe 3 in the back, sometimes just 2, and that's a counter at heaven right there for the Spartans if they decide to use it. Lots of channelable, and right there, just one defender back to defend
Yeah.
two forwards in the box, you know.
Katie had it taken away by Rosie Young. Kicked out toward midfield, goes bounding over midfield. Taiwo heads it off. Trochet. Robinson to the side of the field. She finds Mia Brantley. Katie, nice job being quick with the ball there. But they got her offside.
Yeah, I guess so. That was a pretty long run.
Yeah.
But again, I do think that those through balls, those counterattacking options will be on most of the time here, unless St. Leo changes something. Again, there's only 3 in the back. You know, maybe they're trying to chase more goals because their leading goal scorer is, not even here today.
Kovas has 4 goals, and she is not, as you said, not even here.
Yeah.
Trochet is next with 2.
So, maybe that's trying to compensate for missing Kovas, but doing that, you leave yourself open at the back.
Well, we're 8 minutes into it. We'll see if it holds up. Fall came roaring in yesterday. It's supposed to be even cooler tomorrow morning. So they are forecasting back into the 80s. Not that anyone should feel sorry for us. If you're listening from places other than Central Florida. St. Leo, from St. Leo, Florida, about an hour, maybe a little bit less up the road from here. Mm-hmm. Went there for a basketball game last year. Never been there. A friend of mine from high school days played basketball at St. Leo.
Oh, wow.
And I knew he had played there, but I never knew where it was. And I didn't realize that St. Leo technically isn't a town. It's the campus.
Yeah.
There is no, there may be a town called St. Leo, but it's the campus.
That's all there is. Taiwo with a nice run forward.
Nice pass.
Finding Katie out wide.
And still
has it. Cross to Taiwo.
Taiwo.
Oh, just shanks that shot.
Didn't get all of it.
Yeah, that's where you can tell, that she's more of a defensive player, not used to taking the shot in those type of situations where any attacking player probably would have put that on frame.
They say that about football players when a linebacker drops an easy interception. They're like, that's why you're a linebacker, not a receiver. Maybe good athlete.
Yeah. Great run from her to get it all the way up there through to Katie, and Katie managed to get it back to her, but just no solid contact.
Yep. But, as you said, the Spartans have given themselves a couple opportunities like that early.
Yeah, and I feel those will keep coming as long as channels are kept open from St. Leo.
One thing I know about you is when you usually make a statement, it tends to come true.
Yeah, it's held true in a lot of games this season so far. Last season, too.
It's like you know the game.
Almost. I may have played a little bit.
You did a little bit. Kevin, a 4-year player for the University of Tampa.
Oh, has it taken off her?
Yep, nice block by Allie Robinson. Taken away by Snow into the box, crossing all the way over, and it's going to go out of bounds. Tampa will get the kick. Fricard with the kick. Headed a couple times. Katie.
Again, just 3 in the back for St. Leo. So I guess they are rolling with a maybe a 3-5-2 or a 3-4-3 formation.
Is that a situation just because there's a lot more open space, or could the Spartans send 4 down there and have a numbers advantage as well?
If they really wanted to, sure. It's not really common to throw 4 people up front, but because you leave yourself way open in the back then and in midfield.
Well, just like Taiwo did. If you get the opportunity.
It gives space to run through, and plus, if there's only 3 defenders marking 2 forwards, one of those forwards makes a cutting run, there's going to be space. There's going to be someone open. Or even if a forward beats one of the defenders one-on-one, then it's even numbers going forward.
Sent back. Fricard picks it up.
Big punt.
Was going through the St. Leo roster with one of the assistant coaches, and they had about 8 players not in uniform. And he was explaining, a couple words or less, why they weren't on the roster today. And he's like, oh, broken nose, torn ACL. And he goes, red card, red card, red card.
Oh, man.
And I'm like, how did that happen? He goes, we played Barry.
And we'll see how they do without 8 of their players available.
Yeah.
That's a huge chunk to miss. Nice turn there from Chase.
Out of bounds.
Throw into Trochet. Defended by Loaiza.
Marcello. Sarah Raymond with it.
And you see what I mean? How much space there is on the far side of the field right now with only 3 defenders? All it takes is that one cross.
Crosses, knocked down, and saved. Good save by Rosie Young. Back out.
Gonzalez heads it into the box, finds Katie.
Ooh, couldn't get it in time.
Cleared out from Anderson.
Go to the far side of the field. Marcello sends it over there.
Still has it, Brantley.
Oh.
And that cross cut out.
Back toward midfield, Marcello. Booted out. Closer to midfield, taken by Tampa. Far side to Loaiza. Up forward to Peterson. Goes out of... No, she saved it.
Keeps it in.
And...
Up the line, still has it.
Nice move,
Through
still
the
has
legs
it.
of Baker.
Nice in the box, kicked away. Katie almost a chance.
Yeah, maybe just rush that cross a little.
And one hopper to Charlton.
Yeah, Peterson maybe taking a couple extra touches into that box. A lot easier to play a flat pass to one of your teammates and just have her slot it home.
Maybe make the defender commit a little bit more, too.
Yeah. Whatever you got to do to make the defender think, closer you get to that goal, the more chance there is that you might shoot, too.
Yeah. Force them to make a decision. Just under 31 minutes to go. First half, no score. Tampa against St. Leo. Women's Sunshine State Conference Soccer. Right here on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network and TampaSpartans.tv. Forward, Katie gives chase, but St. Leo will track it down. Goes out of bounds. Tampa with the throw-in.
All right, so Brantley on the throw.
Spartans trying to get at it. Offensive posture by St. Leo.
But abduction called.
Oh, okay. So I thought it was a good basketball block.
I mean, good use of the body. A little too far away. Like, if you're not by the ball, you can't really do that.
All right.
So, had she gone for the ball herself now and held off the Spartan.
That was just total block
attacker.
out, though.
Yeah. But, all right. We got, I think, Miranda Gonzalez on the ball here.
With the kick. Spartans and St. Leo kind of edging themselves up a little closer within 10 yards of Charlton and the goal. Here she comes. Drop to the box.
Goes long. Good save.
Deflected by Trent, but the Spartans will get a corner kick out of it.
A great save from Charlton. That was going upper 90.
Marketing staff to win a prize.
So Gonzalez making her way over to the other side of the field now to take this corner kick.
Wastes little or no time, gets it out to Katie, back to Miranda. Drops it into the box, right out in front, kick, high, just over the bar.
Sarah Raymond just putting it over by maybe half a yard.
Very close. That is the Spartans are credited now with 4 shots already. 2 of them on goal. That one may not have been registered yet. That may have been the 5th. Charlton with the
Masello weaving through a couple. It's knocked down. Halston comes away with it.
Finds Trochet. She sends it back to Sol. Allie Robinson gets it out of the box. Taiwo boots it out midfield. Head forward. Peterson trying to track it down.
We cut inside there from Anderson. Leaves Peterson on the ground. Nice cut again.
Pushed off the ball. They do call it.
So another free kick for St. Leo. This time closer than the previous two.
Still pretty far out.
Yeah, but I mean a good maybe 15-yard difference or so. So this could be a really good service.
Yeah. I believe, didn't we see a goal in the men's game from about this distance? Dropped it in the box and headed in?
Yep. I've seen a couple of those during the season.
Yeah.
You know, that's all it takes. Even if you're not doing a whole game, you get a set piece like this and you finish it, hey, you're winning.
And they do try to drop it into the box. Headed up in the air, still in the box.
Drops to Trochet, deflected. And it'll be shielded out for a goal kick.
Close.
But, is that a referee saying corner? Yep.
Yeah.
So
Tampa touched it.
That's what I thought so. All right. Corner kick for St. Leo. Everyone clumped up on the top of the 18. Making the run. Short corner.
Little grounder. Kicked it over and out.
Yep. Anderson with the shot.
So we're back to Carolyn Frickard with the goal kick. And she kicks it out. Controlled by the Lions near midfield. Taken away Tampa. Spartans have a chance. Miranda Gonzalez.
Good counter shoot.
Shot
and wide. But again, with only 3 defenders in the back, that's going to allow that to happen more often than not.
You hanging in there with the cool weather?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm doing all right.
I wore a long sleeve shirt and long pants. You've got short sleeve shirt and shorts.
Yep. Probably going to regret that once the second half comes around.
You may have to go down to the sports information. Just check out the apparel.
I'll just snag a jacket off one of the cheerleaders. They're warm enough.
Yeah.
They're at least they're moving.
Yeah. Just charm them.
I don't know. I'm like 7 years older than all of them now. Maybe back in the day.
Reality strikes, huh? Katie.
Oh, nice
kind of
ball.
scoops it forward.
Yeah, it's a little too hard.
Yep. Charlton picks it up before Peterson could get it. Miranda Gonzalez tries to drop it to a teammate, taken away by St. Leo. Moved up forward to Trochet, taken away by the Spartans. Miranda Gonzalez hugged on from behind, but still moves it off to the side.
Great run so far from Weissman.
Finds Miranda, drops it into the box. Nobody was there, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she was looking for a through ball or a shot there.
The way she put her hands on her head, I think she thought someone was going to be there. Punted out. Down to 24 minutes to go, first half. Scoreless game. With the ball is ruling. She finds teammate.
Yep,
gets it to Pereira. Looking to cross, does, but out of... that hit the top of the bar and slide off or just net?
No, skimmed the top of the bar.
Okay.
But I believe at that point it was already out.
Okay. Gravity took it out anyway. So, Carolyn Frickard, and a substitution coming up for Tampa.
Subbing in for Tampa, number 22.
It's a pretty early sub.
For number 16,
that is early. Weissman is out. And number 22 is Sid Greiner. from Trinity, Florida. Local product as well. Midfield. Drops it back to Nasello. Quickly up forward looking for Peterson. Peterson gives chase, but Baker sends him back to Charlton. Quickly moved up.
That was a risky ball back right into pressure.
Waiting there. Yeah.
But gets away with it.
Robinson out at midfield. That's Griner. Scoots through a couple players, finds Peterson. She surveys the field. Quickly up to Raymond. Can get it. Slides out of bounds. Spartans will throw it in.
Lots of players back for St. Leo right now.
Tried to go back to Raymond, not able to. Controlled by St. Leo.
Trochet on the ball. Gets past Loaiza, but manages to kick it out.
So I thought this is cool. It's anything we've had this year, but have you played in fairly cool game in Tampa?
Oh, no, not in Tampa.
We'll move on to Germany.
Maybe a rain game where it gets a little chilly.
Okay.
But nothing really cool or cold.
How about, I know you were in Colorado and Germany.
Oh, I've played in snow-covered fields.
Really?
Yeah, that's a nightmare. Ugh. Your feet get cold, your touch is gone, ball sticks.
Are you allowed to wear
Oh, you can wear gloves,
longer pants?
Yep. Yeah, you have to wear it underneath
insulated
everything. But yeah, you can wear all that. Doesn't necessarily help though. If the field's still covered in snow. Nice through ball there to Griner. Top of the box. Gets past one.
Through. Still tumbles over a St. Leo player and taken away. That's Emily Baker. Moves it out forward.
Shots need to come a little bit earlier from the Spartans. You know, there's nothing wrong with taking a shot from the top of the box. Sometimes trying to get too close isn't always the best option.
Peterson trying to get it. I believe that's Peterson.
Gonzalez finds Katie to Peterson.
Kicks. Tried to get it on Raymond's toe, and it just slid away on a kick away from St. Leo. They try it again.
Trying to make it too clean. You know, sometimes just take responsibility, turn and shoot, especially if you're Peterson right there. You're maybe 10 yards out from goal, central to the goal. Just turn, shoot on instinct. You know where the goal is at.
Yeah.
From that range, if it's between the posts and you got space on it, more than likely it's a goal.
Goal kick out near midfield. Trochet moves it over on the side to a teammate. Kick forward where Tampa takes it away.
Oh, and offsides from Katie.
Close, but yes.
That one a bit more obvious than the first one.
Yep. 20 minutes to go first half. Other games going on of consequence in the conference is we have Palm Beach Atlantic and Embry-Riddle. Those are teams in the bottom half of the standings. Rollins is at Florida Tech. Rollins fighting with Tampa for that spot.
Yeah, Florida Tech as well. Game. You know, if they win, they've got more points than Tampa does if Tampa doesn't pull it off tonight.
Yep. Rollins and Florida Tech are immediately behind Tampa with 11 and 10 points. Tampa with 12. So one of those teams most likely going to pick up a win and keep pace if Tampa wins. Lynn is at Nova Southeastern. Lynn near the bottom. Nova at the top. And Berry is at Florida Southern. And third place, Berry against second place, Florida Southern. Tampa cannot catch either of those two, so that's just a matter of who's going to finish second or third.
Yeah, who's going to get the bye first round. And Raymond with the ball turns. She's got some space ahead of her. She got Griner wide open on the other side of the field. Doesn't seem to know she's there, though.
Nope. Back to Peterson. Drops it into the box. Still there.
Through.
Katie almost got it. Missing. Raymond gets it on her foot.
Oh,
Katie not able to get a lot on that one.
You know, someone just has to take responsibility and take the shot. You can't always score from 5 yards out, you know?
I would imagine you with and against some players who were always looking to shoot.
Yeah, you know, there's always players like that too. where if you play with them, sometimes it's frustrating because you're wide open.
Yeah.
And they decide to take on 4 guys and do it themselves, and then, they lose the ball. But at the same time, I understand that mentality, wanting to score. But, yeah, I've gone against players like that, too, where you just know they're going to try to shoot every time. Kind of makes it easier to read them as well because they're not looking for teammates. Yeah.
Did you ever have a teammate who was good at taking the shot but also aware of his teammates, too, though?
Yeah. Yeah, and those are my favorites to play with, just because overall threat, and they generally do what's best for the team.
Number 26, Kenny, for number 10, Crochet. And subbing in for Tampa is number 30, Jackson, for number 9, Peterson.
So Peterson coming out.
And it's time for Buffalo
Jackson
Wild
coming
Wings
in.
Twitter trivia. Tonight's Twitter trivia question is, in what year was the American Cancer Society founded?
And Trochet out.
Alex Jackson coming in for the Spartans, a sophomore from Greensboro, North Carolina, by way of Louisville.
Check out Trivia Night Wednesdays at Buffalo
Trochet out.
Yep. Replaced by Sophia Kenny,
Sophia Kenny.
26.
Kenny is a freshman from Celebration, Florida.
A lot of Floridians here on these teams.
These two teams really recruit local very well.
Yeah, usually it's, Norway, Sweden, some Germans.
Some of the Caribbeans.
Yeah.
But these two teams like the Tampa area.
Good, we need that. More.
Yeah.
Oof.
Offside.
And just a yard offsides there from Jackson, just into the game.
Kick coming up for St. Leo. 16 minutes to go first half. Jack Ike, Kevin Knowles with the game tonight. Our broadcast, and there is one scheduled, even though the regular season's coming to an end, is the men's team next Tuesday in a quarterfinal Sunshine State Conference tournament game. Opponent to be determined, but the Spartans have procured a home game.
Oh, Raymond gets past defender, crosses.
Right out front, on foot of Gonzalez, but not able to get anything on it.
Yeah, just couldn't quite control it.
Yeah.
Had that bounce on it, about stomach height. And it's always an awkward height there if it's right in front of you. The Spartans will get a free kick, and I'll be surprised it isn't even a long-range shot from Gonzalez. She does have the power to get it on target from here. And I don't really see anyone lining up to make a run in. But I could be wrong. Long range cross to Allie Robinson. Gets a toe on it. And, oh, no. One of you slide for it. Do something to keep it in.
That might have been an I got it, you take it play.
Yeah,
They were thinking about it, but they thought the other one might do it.
Again, it all comes to just taking that responsibility. Claim it. Say it's mine, and then do it.
It results in Charlton getting the goal kick.
Yep. That touch from Robinson, put it right across the goal line. There's 3 Spartans there. Almost no defenders.
Far side of the field. Nice steal by Loisa. Cross midfield. Quickly up and not able to save it. As Jackson couldn't get it in time. Ty with the header. Kicked out of bounds. Throw in for St. Leo. As we mentioned, the Spartan women trying to secure a top 6 spot. May, but more than likely will not host a game next week. But if, in fact, they do, it will be also on Tuesday. I wonder how they'll handle that if they were to both get home games.
Probably one later.
One early? Okay, I thought maybe one would do the lacrosse field or something.
Maybe.
Would they do that?
I don't know.
You ever play on that field?
I have. And, I mean, if it's hot outside, that turf is a nightmare.
Just radiates heat, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Is it better playing on that? Do you like that?
Not necessarily. I prefer grass.
Okay.
Yeah, turf moves a lot faster. Good when slide.
Okay. It's carpet, basically, fiber.
But you do tend to get a bounce on turf if you're that type of player who likes to maybe take volleys out of the air or something.
Uh-huh.
The ball bounces very well on turf.
The one thing I found tough on that field, as I did lacrosse games a couple years ago, is it's an east-west field.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a 7 o'clock game, no matter what sport, sun is setting on somebody for a while, directly in front of you.
Yeah, it's an awkward field.
It's a great field.
Yeah.
Great complex.
Just don't know if they
It's an
thought that
east-west
out all
field.
the way. Yeah.
Spartans with the takeaway. I don't know if you ever knew this, but tennis always have to be north-south.
Really? Just so that doesn't happen?
Yep.
Huh. I wonder if that's true.
If it's a legit field, it has to be north-south. They are across the street.
Yep. I just looked. They are north-south. So.
Is that not a handball? I guess not.
Yeah, I guess referee's letting that go due to advantage.
Just play on, huh?
So Sydney Chase with the throw-in.
Finds her teammate.
Yep. Ruling has it kicked out.
Cross midfield. Anderson. Taiwo stops that one from going too deep.
That sneaks through.
What's the difference? Spartans have a chance. Nice pass out to the side to Gonzalez.
And Raymond's got space here.
Raymond, she's going to get it. Spartans head for the box. Raymond waits.
Got to be across. Got to be across. Don't wait too long. And
she might have. Maybe too long, too deep.
Yeah, I mean, even sometimes take that early cross and just put it right on that penalty spot. You don't always have to get to the touch line.
Now, what about the idea? She kept going deeper and deeper, fake deep, and then try to come back out.
Players do that.
Maybe not on the leg I prefer to kick it with. You
could
have to
be,
go to the other leg.
But it's also a speed thing, too. To get away with those, you have to be fairly quick on getting that turn, keeping the ball near you as well so that the defender can't catch you. But Raymond again with the ball.
She's getting a lot of mileage tonight.
Yeah, they're letting her run.
Yeah. In the box, taken away. Jackson had it taken away from her.
Yep, heavy touch.
Yep. Robinson has it go off her foot out of bounds. Pretty good crowd here on a Florida cool night.
Yeah.
My daughter and I always have to throw in that descriptor when we talk about the weather.
That it's Florida.
Cool. Our hometown of Madison, Wisconsin had snow flurries in the forecast last night.
I'll tell you what, though, I wouldn't mind like a little bonfire going on next to us up here, though.
Get the fire pit somewhere.
Yeah. Nice and cozy. Oh, and shot from number 30, Ruling, but not much on it.
Nope, Fricard just had it roll up to her. Slaybaugh coming into the lineup for St. Leo.
Yep, replacing Brooke Snoll.
Megan Slaybaugh, a junior from Navarro, Florida. That is a town I've not heard of.
Navarro?
Navarra.
Navarra.
E on the end.
Oh. Yeah, never heard of it.
Along with that, she went to Navarra High School. So that doesn't help me out either.
Can't pinpoint it anywhere.
We have to get our intern on that.
What if it's just a made-up place?
Could be.
Yeah. See, no one's ever heard of it.
Yeah.
All right, throw in here from Raymond. Finds Katie.
Katie hit her foot hard.
Being held off there by Slaybaugh.
Bounding around midfield. Nacello tried to get into the mix. Griner. Couple twos. Griner and Miller fighting there. And Fricard picks it up for Tampa. 8 minutes to go, first half. Still scoreless. Tampa and St. Leo.
Far punt from Brickyard.
Good one. She got all of that. She's the ball.
If it goes out, it's a corner. It was headed on. So
And they out, so the Spartans will get the throw in. Saw a great throw in on Saturday from Bay Downing. It was as good as a free kick.
Yep. 2 players on the men team can throw it straight in the middle of that box, no problem.
Resulted in a goal for Tampa. Was that Walter did in?
Might have been. We know. Yeah, actually,
in the box.
I think it was.
Shot. Oh, just wide. Miranda
Gonzalez barely misses.
Just had it to go off her side of her foot. Wide by a foot or two. No, there's says deflected and a corner coming up for Tampa. Substitution for Tampa. Alexa Sheridan in for Katie. Off the corner. Oh,
finds Gonzalez. Shoots.
Oh, just
side netting.
Close. Alexa Sheridan is a junior from Smithtown, New York. Number 5, I should say.
We have a substitution for St. Leo. Number 16, Rosie Young, coming off, being replaced by number 5, Chloe Lelliott.
Chloe Lelliott from Worthing, England. A junior midfielder. Charlton with the kick. Loesa. And it will be Tampa's throw in.
Raymond take throw. Hello, open left, but and it'll be another corner kick.
Alexa Sheridan to do the honors. A couple of the Spartans opting to wear the longer sleeves tonight.
Yep, I don't blame them. So Sheridan with this corner. Lofted corner and
over the top of the bar and out of bounds.
Not too many clear opportunities yet on either side. No real threatening shots or anything.
Spartans are credited with 3 shots on goal.
Yeah, but even those haven't been.
They weren't wicked shots
of a threat.
Yeah. The only operative term is they were on goal. Chase going on.
Yep. Lundstrom.
And taken away. Can they get it before it got out of bounds? No. Raymond gave chase. Lundstrom on a little give and go. Gets it back. Drops it in the box.
See, early
on
cross.
The foot of back in front. Kicked away by Tampa.
But
very dangerous. Those
early crosses, sometimes that's what it takes. Let your forward run onto it.
Who wants a free t-shirt?
All a clear shot at it.
Throw taken fairly quickly.
Nice job by Miranda Gonzalez to take that one away. Now we're down to 4 minutes. Almost taken away by Raymond. She chases it down.
Lelliott, good turn.
Pushes it forward. Miranda Gonzalez takes it away. Moves it up to Sheridan. Sheridan with Raymond on the side. Goes back to Raymond. Drops it in the box. A little bit too hard. Jackson couldn't catch up to it.
You know, I almost wonder if Whitaker isn't injured or on a caution that I don't know of. If Coach Tutusky will put her in to take advantage of that space that
she's quick.
Yeah, St. Leo's leaving a lot of space gaps there for those counterattacks. Almost wonder if that'll come into play in the second half. Taiwo wins that ball.
Forward. Oh, taken away before it could get to Taiwo.
Shields
and out
it.
of bounds.
Yep, it'll be a Spartan throw. Quickly taken.
Quick throw in. Try to find Jackson. Sheridan. Kick toward Jackson. She's able to keep it in bounds. Has a little room. Drops it in the box.
Cross.
Miranda Gonzalez just missed a chance. Almost sandwiched between a couple of St. Leo players.
And that was a great ball in from Jackson.
It was.
Lundstrom.
Long kick. Chases on. And kicked out of bounds. Throw in by St. Leo. Spartan defense takes it out of bounds, and a throw in again for St. Leo. Outside the box.
And nobody there, so Spartans going with a throw now. I'm trying to see who's on the bench. And it'll be another throw for St. Leo, taken very quickly. It's number 5, Lelliot. Finds Chase. The sleigh ball, Elliott. Some good passing here from St. Leo, but cut out by Allie Robinson.
A little bit of room to run. Goes to the side, kicked away. Spartans still retain possession.
Long ball, well done.
Onside.
Sid Griner just lets it get away from her, but Spartans will have another throw with 45 seconds left in the half. Sheridan crossed.
Quick turnaround into the box, knocked away.
Cello shoots.
And wide.
And deflected, apparently.
Okay. 25 seconds. There will be time to get a corner kick, and Miranda Gonzalez hustling over. Spartans congregate around the box.
At this point, just
15 seconds. Pop it
everyone
up.
in.
Yeah. Goes to the far bar.
Good ball in.
Headed. Still on the ground.
Shoot. Nice volley.
Oh, block kicked away.
And Allie Robinson.
Wide.
And
that's to end the half. Number of attempts. Quite a volley by the Spartans there, but the first half comes to a close with no score. Tampa and St. Leo with each 3 of them on goal. St. Leo with 2-1 on goal. Saves in the day. So far, Charlton with 3, Frickard with 1. 3 fouls on Tampa, 2 on St. Leo. Spartans have had 4 corners to 1 for St. Leo. So we've come to the end of the half. No score. Kevin and I are going to step out for a few minutes and come back just before the start of the second half. You are watching Tampa Spartan Soccer on the Sunshine State Digital Network.
Founded in 1889, St. Leo is the 4th largest Catholic university in the United States and currently serves more than 14,000 students. They study at its university campus in Greater Tampa Bay through its online programs and at more than 40 teaching locations in 7 states, boasting small class sizes, academic excellence,
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Welcome to the University of Tampa. My name is Tucker Whitman, and I'm a junior marketing major here at UT. Today we're going to look at some of the highlights of our beautiful Riverside campus here in downtown Tampa. We'll start at Plan Hall. This historic building was opened in 1891 as the Tampa Bay Hotel, and now serves as the main academic building here at UT, with 4 floors of classrooms as well as faculty and administrative offices. Next up, the Vaughn Center, the hub of campus life and activities. This multi-purpose building includes the campus bookstore, our primary cafeteria plus an additional food court, a theater, as well as offices and meeting rooms for student organizations. The Vaughn Center is also one of UT's residence halls, providing 5 floors of student rooms. Morsani Hall is another residence hall here at UT. In addition to housing approximately 450 students, this building offers another selection of eateries as well as a small grocery store. Now let's check out the Sykes College of Business. This academic building houses classrooms and faculty offices for UT's undergrad and graduate business students. This building also has a real-time stock trading room. Right next door is the Sykes Chapel for Faith and Values. This gorgeous interfaith chapel features a large main hall complete with a massive pipe organ, as well as meditation rooms and meeting rooms. Student health care is a major priority for us here at UT. The Dickey Health and Wellness Center is accessible to all students and provides high-quality services, including basic medical care, counseling, and wellness programs. On the east side of campus, you'll find the McDonald-Kelsey Library. Here, students can learn from a large collection of books, periodicals, and digital databases. They can also take advantage of our numerous study rooms and computers. The Academic Success Center is another great resource for students. This is your one-stop shop for academic advising, coaching, and tutoring services. Whether you're a seasoned athlete
And we are back for the second half of the University of Tampa against St. Leo University women's soccer game. We have played 45 minutes and have decided that we at least need 45 more minutes to find a winner in this one. No score, Tampa and St. Leo. Tampa in white, St. Green starts play in the second half. Statistically, the Spartans led with more shots, 9-2, but nothing went in the net.
Yeah. Doesn't mean anything if you don't score.
Yep. Jack Ike, Kevin Knowles with the game. A big game for Tampa, actually a big game for both teams, so the Spartans are sitting in 5th place in the conference with 12 points, and they are just a point ahead of Rollins and a point ahead of Florida Tech. Rollins, Florida Tech are playing each other tonight, so in a pivotal matchup, so the Spartans need to win, or one of these teams will more than likely pass them.
Mm-hmm.
Another pivotal game in conference is Florida Southern is playing Barry. That's teams 2 and 3 in the conference, and they are, well, technically they are tied. They are both at 5-1-2, so not even technically. They are tied.
They are tied, yeah.
And so the winner will take over sole possession of second place. Second place gets a bye in my finals of the conference tournament. Third place hosts a quarterfinal game. Spartans are trying to be one of the top 6. Could, if everything played out well, could finish 4th in the conference. L.A. Robinson goes back and gets the ball for the Spartans. Spartans with Frickard and goal, Raymond, Gonzalez, Robinson, Katie, Brantley, Weissman, Taiwo, Nacello, Griner, and Louisa on the field. For St. Leo, they have Charlton, Anderson, Lelliott, Chase, Young, Baker, Slaybaugh, Snow, Miller, Pereira, and Ruling.
And Frickyard's going to get an easy pickup here.
Carolyn boots it out toward midfield. Look at that.
Thank you, Tom.
A jacket.
Yes. Perfect. Thank you. Tom is the man.
Fitz, you look good.
Yeah, I don't have to freeze up here anymore.
I know.
Thank you. All right.
Because it's Florida cold tonight.
Yeah. You know, anywhere else they'd be walking around in how I'm walking on right now. But, all right.
Yeah, I told somebody at lunch today at work when they were complaining about the cold, I said, you know, we had a Wisconsin. It got up to 55 degrees on Thanksgiving, sunny. So I went out in flip-flops and washed my car because it was so nice.
Oh, touching the box here and shot.
Oh, Frickard point blank makes the save.
Good shot there from Slaybaugh.
That's the best shot we've seen tonight.
Yeah.
Pace on it. Frickard had the angle cut down. Midfield, still no score. We're just 2 minutes into the second half. Spartans with a chance. Miranda Gonzalez moving up to Nacello. Taken away. Staying with it, though, and kicked out of bounds. Spartans will get the throw in.
And Raymond with the throw. Finds Katie. Back to Raymond. Going to look for a cross.
Drop it in the box. Knocked down before it could get too far deep. Kicked out toward midfield. Taiwo intercepts and sends it back to Raymond. Raymond, far side, kicks it up forward.
Weissman
tries to cut back. Taken away by St. Leo. We did get an answer to the question of where's Robin Ann Whitaker, and she suffered a concussion in the last game. I don't remember. Well, I was on the road. And was just cleared, so she's okay, but you have to sit for 24 hours once you're cleared. So one of the more explosive players on offense for the Spartans this year.
Yeah, definitely the speediest one when she decides to be.
Yes. Out of bounds, St. Leo with a throw-in. So the Spartans are down 2 of their premiers of weapons with Nastasia out after knee injury this season. And Whitaker not able to play coming off the concussion.
Yeah, but we'll see. I mean, Katie's done well so far up front. Peterson might still have a word in this game if she's subbed back in.
There's a shot. Oh, Taiwo gets in there to take it away.
Sloppy
Still
clearances. Shot deflected.
Deflected by Miranda Gonzalez right into the hands. That one got knocked up into the air where Frickard was able to get it. Spartans race up the other side. Cross midfield. Miranda Gonzalez. Chase for the ball.
Yep, looking to find Wisman over the top, but that'd be kicked out for a throw.
Upended, but the Spartans will get the throw in. Not much of a wind now, which is nice. Cool, but no breeze.
Loaiza with
into
the cross.
Box. Ooh, Tarleton. Unimpeded, trying to get one.
Punt a little bit skewed.
Yep.
Herrera heads it forward.
Ping-ponged around. Controlled by Pereira. Taken away by Miranda Gonzalez. Finds Katie. Katie's got Nacello in the middle. Drops
cross,
headed. And one hopper to Charlton. It might have been Weissman instead of Nacello.
Yep, Weissman with the header.
Just wrong there.
Doesn't get the right contact on it. Takes off a lot of pace on the ball instead. It just dies out.
Loaiza takes it for the Spartans, moves it forward, but off the foot. Weissman, it'll be out of bounds. Quickly thrown in. Spartans coming into this game with a 7-5-1 mark, 4-4 in conference play. Had a switch there where they just couldn't score a goal. Holding teams to one goal, but they were coming up one goal short.
Well, let's see. Like you said earlier, two of the best attacking options aren't available to play this game. See if they can adjust. Nice cut in there.
With Ascadamauto, they came up with 3 goals. Though I think Whitaker had at least one of those. Raymond chasing forward. And it bounces along the ground where Charlton will pick it up. 37 minutes left, second half. Far side of the field. St. Leo gets it.
Slaybaugh.
Slaybaugh has it.
Through ball to Young. And good tackle from Taiwo. Oh, and the ref will give a foul. Looked pretty clean. Looked like it was the ball from up here.
Taiwo staying down. Taiwo is up. Holding her hamstring or something.
Yeah, so, I mean, free kick just outside the box. Not the best angle for a shot, but really good positioning for a driven cross in.
It's like a 10-yard closer kick coming up.
Or even here, if number 5, Lelliot, decides to check in close, top of the box, flat in and open shot.
Yep, but she drops away, though. They're in the box. Miranda Gonzalez heads it out. Still in the box, though. Turning, firing, and wide. As Pereira had a fearless look, but kicked it. Guard made the approach. Thought better up.
Well, substitutions. Yep.
2 players.
26, Kenny, number 18, Slaybaugh, and number 21, Halsey for number 20,
Sophia Kenny in for Megan Slaybaugh. Celebration, Florida. Loesa on the other FR end just kicks it out of bounds. And Sophia Halston for Brooks Knoll. So far, St. Leo has dominated more of this half than they did at any stretch of the first half.
Yeah, they've definitely picked it up since the first half. Although still just leaving 3 defenders or sometimes 2 in the back. So
yeah, 2 right now.
Again, one counterattack could be costly.
Katie knocked down. Foul called. Leaving it back for Taiwo. They try to go about 5 yards inside the St. Leo end, even though the foul was 5 yards on the Tampa side. So the referee sends Taiwo back. And she moves it up to the right side, taken away by St. Leo. St. Leo has some numbers right now and some room to run. Pass goes away. Allie Robinson gives chase. Kicks it away. No, kicked off a St. Leo player. Loesa moves it forward. Misses Robinson. A song by Simon and Garfunkel, by the way. Mrs. Robinson. And you say, what and who?
I mean, I know the song.
Okay.
All right. Anderson coming forward.
Drops it in. Robinson there. Spartans kick it away. Deflected by St. Leo. Raymond gets it away to Katie. And the Spartans come back the other way.
Oh, good looking through ball almost, but cut out by Baker.
Loesa for the Spartans. Moving it forward to Weissman. Taken away by St. Leo. Toward midfield, Robinson back to the St. Leo side. Katie goes far side. Raymond, burst of speed, gets it. Drops it in the box, nobody there.
Yeah, good move from Raymond.
Yep. She did what she had to do. There just wasn't a Spartan available to throw it to. Or to kick it to, I should say. Oh, Spartan upended.
And
then
foul.
And then a takedown.
So now, similar free kick position to what St. Leo had in the first half.
Spartans and St. Leo both have a substitute getting ready. Miranda Gonzalez getting ready.
Able to back up.
Back up about 3 yards, so she backs up 3 and throws it forward 2. You guys have all those little tricks, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, long ball dumped
ball
in.
Headed toward the box, headed by St. Leo out onto the foot of a Spartan. Into the box.
Oh, Sid Greiner.
Reiner has a chance and kicked away. Waited a little long. Spartans will get a throw in. Mia Brantley to do the honors. Subs are coming in first. Looks like maybe Weissman going out.
And Peterson in for the Spartans. And number 5, Lelliot out. And 15, Hippenmeyer in for St. Leo.
First time in. There's a throw. And headed wide. Hippenmeyer, a freshman from Indianapolis. Hippenmeyer in and Jackson?
No. I was pointing at the time. It says she's been in 22 minutes already. So I don't know if maybe someone...
Hippenmeyer?
yeah.
I might have missed that. Operator error.
That's all right. Sometimes our score doesn't update right away.
I don't remember calling her name before.
I don't
guess
either.
That's what I didn't remember.
And a throw in for St. Leo deep into the Spartan half.
Throw-in will be coming from Pereira. From just about the corner kick position, quickly dropping it in. Robinson kicks it out of the box.
Oh,
Katie not able to do much with that.
Yeah,
Quick throw in. Deflected. Back kick. Kicked away by Robinson. Out toward Peterson. Shielding it. Marcello upfield to Raymond. Raymond has a little bit of room and some teammates.
Yeah, too wide open on the back post right now.
Not able to get him.
St. Leo does well to win the ball back.
And the Lions come back the other way. Try to go inside, taken away by a shot.
Shot attempt.
Frickgard, just gets
saves it.
Wow.
Yeah, good shot from Rosie Young there, looking to just inside the post, and forces Frickgard to stretch out and just tip it wide.
Tough angle from here, but I'm assuming if she doesn't get it, it goes in.
Yeah, it looked like, especially if she has to stretch like that, and, you know, from getting that touch on it, it barely missed that post.
Let me check.
So St. Leo, Rosie Young.
Wow, two big saves by the Spartans. I don't know if Frickgard was necessarily the one making the save.
No, I think it was the defenders on the line. Couldn't tell.
Miranda Gonzalez upended and a foul called.
That was close. Close call there. 28 minutes left.
Literally, they were feet away from getting it over the goal line.
Mm-hmm.
Just had a question if I knew the score of the men's game. I do not, but I will check.
I'll predict 2-0.
Yay or nay?
Yay.
Yay?
Believe in us. Plus, I've heard that the men for St. Leo haven't been doing too well this season. So, all things considered, I'll say it's about 2-0.
My Twitter feed not coming up. Sarah Raymond. Loesa, far side of the field. That one gets away.
Up. Peterson chips it just wide.
That'll go down double-digit shots now for the Spartans. I can never get things to work here because I'm not a student and it always wants me to log in. Let's try as I might.
Yeah, I just don't use the Wi-Fi here.
I'm trying not to, but I think it takes over.
For number 21, Holster.
Street.
All right, here it came up.
Trying to find. I don't even know what their Twitter handle is to look that up.
Oh my goodness! At the start of the second half, Tampa men leading 2-0.
See? Telling you.
You don't miss anything, do you?
Nope.
You must have a little bird in your ear or something.
Just, I got these feelings, and it is what it is.
They had a great feeling last week. Said they were going to score in the next minute, and they did. And you said it'd be really nice if it was a senior, and it was.
Yeah.
My respect grew.
Do we know who scored those goals? Or is it just
not.
the score?
We do not, just the two.
All right, throw in to Pereira. And
nice
cross block taken
there.
way too long there.
Yeah.
Good intensity from Katie.
Throwing it in will be Anderson. Into the box. Finds a teammate. Kicked away by the Spartans. Still in the box.
Ooh.
Still in the box. Turning, firing, knocked down by Tampa.
That was a crucial block there. Taiwo still down.
Getting up, hobbling.
Oh, and she's limping pretty bad.
Ankle or...
Tough to tell.
Yeah. She's not having a fun time. Now she's back running.
Yep.
Let's hope it's one of those that hurts more than it's actually injury.
Yep. Maybe that run also just to get back into position. You don't keep everyone on side. But she's definitely not feeling too good right now.
I would say wanted to come out, she'd be...
Not necessarily.
No? Okay.
I mean, if it's that bad to where you need to come out, usually you wouldn't even...
Yeah. Oh.
Anderson. Cut in, kick like a grinder. Got to tell you, since Tom brought me that jet, I feel a lot better up here. Oh, yeah.
Your personal wardrobe?
I'll ask if he wants it back first.
No.
No, just take it?
Yes.
Give nothing, take everything. Isn't that a motto from someone? Isn't that actually from the Spartans in the movie 300? Doesn't King Leonidas say something like that?
Okay.
Give them nothing, take from them everything. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it sounds right.
It's almost a Robin Hood philosophy, huh?
Oh, he gives back to people, though.
That's true.
He gets something.
Take from the rich. He had to take a little vig off the top, though, huh?
Yeah. All right, Grinder on the ball here. Turns. Kicked away from Anderson. Through ball attempt.
Dropping it down. Frickard has to wait till it rolls in the box, then picks it up. Rolls it to the far side. Around midfield. Nice little pivot.
Young puts it through.
Tylo looking a lot better now.
Lundstrom gets past her. Looking across. Keeps it in.
Nice
and
job.
It's out for a corner.
Tylo disagreeing with the call. To no avail. 23 minutes to go, and I guess we should say regulation with a scoreless game. Corner kick coming up. Here
Young
it is.
on the ball. Low corner.
Knocked away. St. Leo tries to keep it in the box.
Nice cut from Young. And the referee gives them a free kick. Allie Robinson just hugs her a bit to stop her.
With the free kick coming.
So might go back post. Oh, and Frickard
gets
snatches
in
it.
there. Nice job jumping up in the crowd. Play. Oh, kick.
Yeah, low punt. Didn't catch that too well.
No. Off to the side. Spartans have it.
Brantley.
Moves
to
it
Griner.
forward.
Nice turn from Griner.
Upended.
Gets upended. Yep.
Foul call.
You know, it's always tricky as a bigger player going against a smaller player. Sometimes you just catch him a little bit, and it's a foul, where a smaller player could do the same to you, and there's nothing. So, free kick here. Brantley.
Headed away. Chase to the far side of the field. It'll be a throw in for Tampa. We are halfway through the second half. Out toward midfield. Tylo. No passing options right now. Finally goes off to the side. Looking for Peterson. Gets control of the ball.
Cello. Cello's got some space.
Fires
Shoots.
it. Rolls right into
Didn't get too much on
arms.
it.
Nope. Charlton with a couple bounces, kicks it away.
What I've seen so far from the shots that I just had to take a second to think about, see if it was doing it is. A lot of times when the women are shooting so far, at least in this game, they're not following through with their leg. So a lot of that power is left behind. It seems like every time, they're just hitting it almost like it's a cross, like a chip cross, to where they'll hit it and maybe stop their foot a foot afterwards instead of just driving all the way through, putting all your weight into it. Get a lot more behind the ball on those shots when you do that.
Miranda Gonzalez gets a little room. Has some room to maneuver. Burst of speed. And taken off the ball, and they watch it roll out. And it will be a goal kick for St. Leo. Under 20 now to go, second half.
Come on, let's win it, White.
Charlton on the approach. Boots it out near midfield.
The way this game's going so far, I feel like if there's going to be a goal, it's probably going to be in the last 10 minutes in regulation if we don't go to overtime. It's late drama.
Fred will come out, getting a free kick for the Spartans. Boots it well over midfield. Heading out of bounds, Spartans will get the throw in. Cleanly picked up by Aaron Switalski, Spartans coach.
We do have a substitute ready for the Spartans. Not sure who yet. The number is covered.
Out of bounds. Throw in Tampa. Substitution coming in.
Sid Greiner coming off, being replaced by Weissman.
For number 22, Greiner.
Weissman back into the game. She played earlier in the half as well. Spartans with the ball. Nacello. Gonzalez moves it forward. Peterson gets it. She sends it back. Off to the far to this side.
Weissman.
In the box. Fires. Wide. Charlton picks it up on the bounce.
Jeez.
Foul on Tampa.
Baker on the ball.
Line right up on the 18-yard line. There's the
good
kick.
Cross in.
And Frickard able to make the play.
Throws it out to Katie quickly. Doesn't control it. But they'll still get the throw.
16:40 to go. Second half. Still scoreless. Tampa to throw it in. Headed around. Out near midfield again. Drops it into the middle, taken away by Tampa. Taiwo. Back to Robinson.
Loaiza up line. Does get Peterson.
Peterson has it, has a little room. Finds Miranda Gonzalez. Peterson upended. Nothing called.
Nope. Didn't look like a foul to me either, so I agree.
Peterson's just being toppled around. And it goes back to Frickard. Carroll the ball. Punts it away. Booms it over midfield. Chase for the ball. Knocked down by the Spartans. Cello. Pereira. And Robin Tampa pops it up.
Wisman. And Baker going all the way back to Charlton.
Doesn't get a lot on this one. Heads out of bounds and has it hit her and go out of bounds. Peterson sends that one out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. Headed by Gonzalez. She gets it to Peterson. Scoots it over. Wisman upended. Back out near midfield. Brantley has it taken off her foot. Goes out of bounds. Spartans will get the throw in. 14 minutes to go, regulation. Brantley.
Looking forward.
Ooh. Almost taken away by the Spartans. Back out near midfield. Brantley heads it. Slow. Wisman.
Gonzalez on the ball. Oh, just lets it get away from her.
Chase with the ball. Taiwo trying to get it. Also Trochet taking away Taiwo. She's got some room to run.
Yeah, another one of those powerful runs forward, but that ball just gets away from her and seemed to have maybe stepped on the toes of Baker there with that lunge.
Yeah, Baker's still.
Oh, and just way too much on that through ball from Wisman trying to find Gonzalez. And now the referee
is going to stop play as a St. Leo player is down and the medical staff, the training staff coming out.
Yeah, just looked like, that lunge maybe got all of Taiwo's weight onto Baker's foot there. And that's not fun with studs.
No. Spartan men on a goal by Juancho Fernandez now lead 3-0.
All right.
In the second half.
Are they also in the same minute as we are?
62nd minute. We're beyond them.
Yep.
Are we?
Yeah, we're a little bit ahead.
Yeah. Got about 10 minutes on them. Well, that was when this was reported anyway. The injured player is able to walk off on her own. Teams take the opportunity to huddle up. Maybe get some energy drinks.
Yeah, maybe just water.
Water? Don't go energy drink?
I mean, maybe there might be some Gatorades.
That's what I mean.
Really watered down Gatorade. Yeah.
You don't too?
I mean, nothing pure. Not when you've been running like that and still need to run. At least not for me. It never worked out. I always felt kind of heavy.
Okay.
But water's good.
I know when I do my bike rides, I'll go out for 30 or so miles. Nothing but water. I love just going water. Never noticed Gatorade or anything gave me any more energy.
Yeah, I mean, it's more just electrolytes. But, it's been cool out.
Yeah.
It's not too draining on the body today.
True. Don't have to replenish as much.
Yeah.
All right, 13-13. We've been sitting on that for a minute or two. Now we're ready to go. Charlton, ball in hand, bouncing a few times.
She's going to probably look for a long punt here again.
And does get it to about midfield. Headed by the Spartans.
Ooh,
Robinson
bounces off the hand.
Yeah. She gave that little guilty look.
I mean, unintentional, but the referee can call it. So this is a good free kick position here. St. Leo. Baker on the ball. Not sure about her shooting accuracy, but she does have a leg to kick it far enough, so we'll see.
About 30 yards away. Here she comes.
Yeah, she
right
just go for a shot.
Oh, and she had to get a hand on it, deflected over the bar.
All right, it's like she heard me.
Yeah.
So
it will be a corner kick for St. Leo.
Yep, does well there to keep that on target from about 40 yards out.
That one was pretty much in the middle. How did they decide? Do you just kind of go with, did the referee let you pick the side, or were they able to figure out it was one half or the other?
You just, if it's in the middle, it's in the middle.
But I mean, how did they
for the
decide?
corner kick?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of just choose at that point.
At that point?
Mm-hmm.
Does the ref choose?
No.
No.
It's wherever you want to take that ball.
Okay.
Nice outswear there.
Yeah, that one had a little hook on it. Deflected by Miranda Gonzalez. Taiwo trying to get it, heads it away to Miranda. She pushes it forward. Peterson, her pass taken away.
Loaiza does well to win it, but gets out for a throw. And St. Leo with 3 substitutions coming on.
Subbing in for St. Leo, number 5, Elliott, for number 22, Miller. Number 16, Young, for number 10.
Elliott coming in.
And number 26,
Young
Kenny for number
coming in.
18,
And Sophia
Slayball.
Kenny coming in. And we continue on. Taiwo just guides that ball out of bounds, so it'll be a goal kick for Frickyard. 11 minutes to go. Scoreless after 78 minutes. Good kick out in midfield. Headed over midfield. Wisman still has it. Forward pass just misses the mark, goes out of bounds. Throw in out near midfield. Another throw in for St. Leo. Cross midfield, and it chases on.
But
Taiwo a little quicker to the ball. But she just turns around and kicks it out.
For St. Leo here with 10 minutes left and a half.
They just keep working their way up about 10 yards, 15 yards at a time.
Yeah, one of my friends in Australia called that the easy meters. Because the opposing team kicks it out for you, and you've made progress. Oh, and
Taiwo
risky right there from Taiwo.
I think she hurt
Rosie
her hamstring
Young
again.
decides to go down there, it's a potential penalty from behind.
She grabbed her hamstring, which is what we thought she might have hurt earlier.
I think she just needs a sub.
Yeah.
I feel like Coach Witalski needs to see this and recognize that she's injured, not able to contribute 100% anymore.
Spartans come back the other way.
Marcelo, nice move there. Comes back. She's got some
Try to find it. Kicked away. And we come back the other way.
All right.
Teams have had a couple good opportunities in the second half. There's a pass.
Good through ball.
And Frickyard picks it up. Punch well over midfield. It's going to bounce where the Spartans have a chance. Peterson
nice flick
flicks
on.
it forward with a header.
Yeah.
Just a little bit too hard.
Pretty heavy flick there.
Yeah.
Y'all need to stay up.
Up in the air. Ping Brown near midfield. And taken away by Tampa. To Katie. Katie, a nice pass to
Some speed. Yep.
on the side.
Wisman.
Wisman coming in
the box.
coming in. Written off the play, though, and kicked away. Spartans will get the corner.
See, and that's one of those where she's probably a right-footed player.
Just didn't feel ready.
Sometimes you just got to take it on your left.
Yeah.
You're right there. 8 minutes left in the game. Just have at it. Doesn't have to be.
So Miranda Gonzalez with the goal kick. Substitution coming up. Peterson coming out.
It's like Jackson back in.
Alexa Jackson back in.
Number 9, Peterson.
So Gonzalez on this corner kick here.
Good corner. Headed.
Punched by Charlton.
They go back out to Miranda. Puts it on her foot. Puts it back in the box. It's up there. It's caught by Charlton.
Charlton does well there.
3 Spartans.
Does well to get it and to hold on.
And she comes up limping a little bit, though.
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily the best landing.
She doesn't get style points for it. Didn't stick the landing.
I mean, it's tough when 3 other players are coming at you.
And they're on the other team.
Chase finds Lelliot.
Under 7 minutes now. Spartans have had a couple opportunities in the last few minutes. St. Leo had a couple opportunities about 10 minutes ago. Long chase for the ball. Tylo showing her speed.
Yep, still with the injured hamstring, but you wonder how much it's going to keep hurting her. She limps every time once she's done.
Yeah. Even at less than 100%, she still looked quick there.
Yep.
Speed.
But you wonder if that's going to carry on to the next game, you know? Like maybe she's doing more damage than good right now.
The Spartans do play Friday. They only have 2 days, and they're back at it.
Yep.
They go to Nova Southeastern.
It's basically only 1 day recovery anyway.
Yeah. Because you're hopping on a bus on Friday morning.
Loaiza does well there, but crossed in, cut up by Wisman.
Katie tried to get it. A little bit ahead of her, and they send it back to Charlton.
Katie with some pressure, does well.
Almost got in on that.
Yeah,
Forces the pass where Wisman gets it. Wisman still moving. Now knocked down, taken away. Comes back to Allie Robinson. She goes quickly to the side to Jackson. To Robinson. Brantley moves it forward. Katie heads it. Popped in the air advantageously to the Spartans.
Not a good clearance.
Still bounding around, finally kicked away.
I would have liked Katie to take that down her chest there instead of heading it. You know, show some control, make something happen. 5 minutes left. Coming down to that danger time right now.
Yep.
If you score, you're probably going to win.
Tossed in Tampa. Headed out toward the middle of the field, but kicked away by St. Leo. Robinson heads it back. Tampa gets the ball. That's Katie. Scoots it forward. Taken away by... Knocked down by Tampa. Not able to control it. Does go out of bounds. They'll get the throw in. 4:15. No, they're getting it to St. Leo.
Even the players confused by that one. And a substitute coming in for St. Leo, replacing Lelliot, is number 22, Miller.
Maria Miller, sophomore from Bradenton, Florida.
Subbing in for St. Leo, number 22, Miller, for number 5, Lelliot.
St. Leo with the ball. 3.5 to go in regulation.
I do hope that they score during regulation because my legs are cold.
They didn't bring you pants.
Nope.
Get us towards.
Oh, but good challenge there from number 20, Snow. Crosses it.
Smart give chase. Brantley gets it. Moves it toward Wisp. Here comes Wisp.
And now is when there has to be pace on that counter. You see that the defense is kind of slow on recovering.
Yep.
Now is when the Spartans have to rush forward, not take too much time.
Katie, forward.
Oh,
gets it to Wisman again. Wisman, can she get it? Kicked away. Spartans will throw it in. It is a throw-in, though, right?
Yes.
Miranda Gonzalez coming over to do the honors. 2.5 minutes to go. Standing. No, she tried to get a corner kick out of it, and the referee waved her off. She will throw it in. Finds a teammate.
Finds Katie.
Upside, up top. Oh,
just a bit of a rush cross there.
Wissman. Louisa.
Good turn from Raymond.
Finally ran into too much traffic. Spartans intercept. Back to Raymond. Moves it forward.
Gonzalez giving chase.
Taiwo turns it back to Gonzalez.
Some couple teammates out wide.
Attack again.
Takes a deflection.
Try to go to the side. Nobody there. Looking for Wissman. Pereira took it away.
Everything just getting a little sloppy right now. Yeah. A little bit rushed. And there's really no reason to get anxious. You know, it's 0-0. You're tied. It's going to go to overtime if no one scores.
All right.
You know, don't rush your opportunities going forward too much.
Minute 15 to go, regulation. Scoreless.
Ooh,
hard tackle. Nothing called.
Nothing from the referee.
Wissman. Player on the left.
And shanks that one.
Yep.
1 minute.
1 minute on the clock.
Robinson colliding with Pereira.
Parents complaining.
Looked like just a collision.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Through ball. Taiwo cuts it out.
Kicks it out toward midfield. Less than a minute, 45 seconds to go. Regulation.
And Hippenmeyer out wide to Young.
Toward the box. Frickgard has to just watch that one
Grazes
go away.
that punch.
Yeah. Back out. Controlled by St. Leo. Dropping into the box. Headed. Still up in the air. Taiwo heads it.
That looked like head-to-head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely Hippenmeyer's head right into the face of Taiwo. And
Quickly
she's down.
falling.
I think that's the fastest I've seen the trainers run.
Yeah,
so
they signaled for the training
doesn't
staff
look too
quickly.
good.
8 seconds on the clock. We've stopped. Taiwo is nursing it. Looks like a hamstring the whole game, and now goes skull to skull.
Head injury, yep. So hopefully she's all right and can walk off under her own power. Hopefully no
getting up. That's good to
busted
see.
lip or anything like that either.
You know, you've come to all these games relatively unscathed lately.
Yeah.
You had some marks on your face from your kickboxing.
Oh yeah, from MMA. Yeah.
Are you
different game plan now? You know.
Don't let him hit you in the face.
Nah, I'm attempt him to hit me and then I just get low for a takedown.
Okay.
Well, I hold him down, beat him up a little bit, and they can't do much about it.
First few games of the year, you came in scarred.
Had a couple black eyes. I mean, I don't know. I might still have a little bit of one right there. It is what it is. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I look better with a black eye. It's a little bit different. But, yeah, I mean, not fun when it's a head-to-head, though.
Oof, no.
Especially if you're not ready for it.
So Taiwo got up, then went and sat back down, now helped to her feet. Looks a little woozy.
Yeah, you know, I mean, with the head injury now and that hamstring, she can't really walk well. They're helping her out. She's going to probably need to be subbed. And apparently Aaron Switowski just got a yellow card.
She was out there having an animated discussion with the refs during this break in the play.
So, not looking good for the Spartans right now, although there are only 11 seconds left in this half. They have given 3 extra seconds back onto the clock.
Okay. So, no doubt a sub coming in for the last 11 seconds of regulation and more than likely an overtime.
Yeah, I mean, unless something crazy happens right now in 11 seconds where there's a goal.
And we're underway. They quickly get it. I did not see who subbed.
8.
Yeah, I didn't either.
6.
Did see someone come in, but I didn't see who it was.
3, 2.
Go to overtime.
All right. The NFL big plays.
That's DJ MC White spinning the hits for us today. So we'll take normally it's about a 5-minute break here. Yep, 5 minutes. And then we'll do a 10-minute overtime. And it is a sudden death.
Yeah,
sudden
it is golden
victory,
goal.
golden goal. We're going to step out for a few seconds and come back just before the start of overtime.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader.
Overtime. Tampa women's soccer team in St. Leo. 90 minutes in the books, no score. 10-minute overtime on the clock, golden goal. And we're underway. St. Leo starts it off.
Man, golden goal. One of the best ways to win, one of the worst ways to lose.
Yeah.
Peterson
back in the lineup for Tampa. And let's see who came in for Taiwo, who went out after cracking skulls with another player. I see Jackson in the back.
I think it's Loaiza, Jackson, Robinson, and Brantley. So
I think it was Jackson came in. Those are 4 deep. Both teams had a couple of really good opportunities in second half. Neither got it to come through. Peterson with a steal. He's got a little room, has Wisman waiting, goes to Wisman, just missed her. Kicked out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in.
Oh, Brantley, whiff kick, but we'll get the...
Way to throw, looking for Peterson. Gets it to her. She keeps it inbounds. Pass taken away.
Nasello cuts that pass out. And Lundstrom. Nasello on the ball. Finds Gonzalez wide. One-time shot.
Oh, just off the back leg of a Spartan.
And Rosie Young coming the other way.
Here comes St. Leo. Their first opportunity of this overtime. In the box, kicked away. Good play by Tampa. But controlled still by St. Leo. Toward the box.
Good ball over the top.
Guided to Frickart. She rolls it into her own. Eight minutes left of overtime.
Oh, and Peterson might be through here. Anderson back to Charlton.
Short kick. Taken away by Wisman. Wisman for the Spartans. Players on the left and right. Goes to the right. That's Raymond. Raymond trying to get it into the box. Sliding tackle away. And it will be a corner kick for the Spartans. That will put Miranda Gonzalez on the spot there. Here's where you win it.
Yeah, it's definitely a good opportunity. I like that Brantley's staying just outside the box for in case a rebound out. I would also put one little bit farther back since a lot of these balls so far have been going far.
Here's the approach and the kick. Headed up in the air. Charlton swipes at it and pushes it away. She goes down as she collided with one of the Spartans.
Yep, collided with Allie Robinson.
She's up. Good kick by Gonzalez.
It was good ball in, good flick on by Wisman, and then challenge between Charlton and Robinson.
Off the kick, Spartans try to regain it. Taken away by St. Leo. Nice move. That's Lilliot. Taken away by Tampa. Brantley. Cross midfield again. Back to midfield.
Good movement from Nasello.
On the side to Wisman. Wisman looking for Peterson. A chase for the ball, but and the Spartans will get a corner as Anderson kicked it out. Gonzalez just under 6 minutes. She will do the corner kick. Spartans had a nice opportunity about a minute ago with Miranda. She'll try it again, this time from the other side. She kind of hooked it away from the goal last time. Let's see what she does this time.
Yeah, it'll probably be an in-swinger this time.
And it is. Headed up in the air. Still there. Still in the box. Taken away by Miller. Or Lelliot, I should say. But it does go out of bounds.
They both have 2 L's in their name. All right. Pereira coming in.
Subbing in first.
Replacing number 9,
That is
number
Lundstrom.
9, Lundstrom.
Five minutes to go in this overtime. Back out toward midfield. Taken away by Tampa. A little
bit
push
of a
on the
shove
play,
there.
yeah. Right in front of the ref, so that wasn't going to get overlooked. Kicked away, Pereira.
Oh, that looked like a bit of a handball, and it is.
Yep. Free kick for the Spartans. Cross midfield, Katie.
Come on, Randy, take it.
Pass up forward to Elliott. Dangerous, kicked away by Alex Jackson. It'll be a throw in for St. Leo with under 4 to go. Goes out of bounds, and it will be a free kick for Tampa. Nice boot out toward midfield, but out of bounds. So it results in a throw-in for St. Leo near the Spartan bench.
Yep.
St. Leo in control. Far side, that's Pereira. Moves it up forward, taken away by Allie Robinson. Back to Pereira. Still on the ground. Headed away by Gonzalez. And Spartans have it.
Yep, 3 minutes left in this first period overtime.
Trying to reverse direction, but taken away by St. Leo. Kicked out of bounds, throw in to Tampa. No, throw in to St. Leo. 2:40 to go. Overtime, I should say. First overtime. Kicked into the St. Leo bench. Throw in. St. Leo has it. 2:20 to go. Far side of the field. Spartans drop back. Put into the box. Just comes out. Pereira on her foot. Knocked down. Spartans try to take it away. Comes back out to St. Leo. Wisman heads it away. Off to the side.
Good idea
Had a
from
chance to find
Peterson.
Katie, but yeah, couldn't get it there. Robinson trying to dash for the ball.
Oh, it's done well from number 16
Yeah.
to keep that in. Rosie Young.
Heading out and off the St. Leo player with 1:30 to go. Spot the throw in. Wisman taken away from her. Young drops it into the box. Pereira chasing it down. Spartans trying to push her off the ball. Deep corner.
1 minute on the clock.
Spartans don't want to give up a corner kick here.
That's super dangerous in overtime.
Able to come away out with it, but Pereira
with the
lofts
cross.
one into the box, and Frickard goes up and swings away with it. Rolls it away quickly to Raymond. 40 seconds to go. One last chance for Tampa. Raymond up forward. Knocked away and controlled by St. Leo. 30 seconds to go. Frickard will pick this one up on one hop.
Expecting a long punt.
Gets it out over midfield. See if the Spartans can get this one. Bouncing around. 15 seconds to go. Nasello.
10,
Quickly out of bounds. That'll do
8,
this
7,
this overtime.
6, 5, 4, 2-1.
One overtime in the books. Still no score.
Yep. We'll see. Hopefully there's a golden goal this time around.
This time just 2 minutes on the clock. Get you with some stats then. As St. Leo has kind of evened up the shots. It was very one-sided for Tampa at one time, but it's 13-10 in favor of Tampa. On goal, 7 for St. Leo. 70% of St. Leo's shots on goal. Saves for Charlton, 5. Saves for Frickard, 7. Fouls, 8 and 7, Tampa and St. Leo. Corner kicks, 7 for Tampa and 4 for St. Leo. Spartans have a game on Friday. They travel to Nova Southeastern, and that will end regulation play. Tampa right now sitting in 5th place in the conference with 12 points. Eckerd is ahead of them with a game in hand and 15 points. And I would have to check and see how they did head-to-head this year. But right behind Tampa with 11 points is Rollins, and with 10 points is Florida Tech. Those two teams are playing each other tonight. So if there's a winner and Tampa ties, one of those teams will either vault ahead of the Spartans or tie the Spartans.
Mm-hmm. And then it comes down to goal differential and head-to-head.
Florida Tech has 8 games, so they'll have one more to go. Rollins will be done playing after this. They'll have 10 games.
Yeah, but if they win and Tampa ties, they're ahead of them.
Yes, so that's a critical game. As this last game of the regular season, as we said, at Nova Southeastern, the top team in the no update. 3-0 though in the 62nd minutes, the last we had.
That's probably what it is then.
We get ready for the second 10-minute overtime. Tampa will initiate play. They've switched ends of the field as Tampa will be moving left to right in the white jerseys. We are underway. 10 minutes to go or a golden goal. Both teams had a couple of opportunities in the 10 minutes. Tampa coming into this game 4-4 in Sunshine State Conference play, 7-5-1 overall. St. Leo was 4-8 and 3-6 in conference play. This is St. Leo's final regular season game. Tampa with a throw in, looking for that break. Kicked away, cross midfield. Robinson going for it. Head back out to a teammate, but taken by St. Leo. Nice steal by Tampa.
Yeah, hit into the corner. That might stop where it goes out.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd want to give up
still
on that
in.
one.
So,
yeah,
right on the line. Katie with some pressure, and then it's going to be a goal kick. That's why you should never give up on a ball.
It just wasn't going to get there. Charlton with the goal kick. Out near midfield. Sale crossing midfield.
Oof.
Trying for the sliding tackle, not getting it.
Rosie Young coming away with it. Got some space now.
Miranda Gonzalez tries to take it away from her. Spartans actually then regain control. Out near the Sale bench. Stays in play. Tampa gets control. Moving it up forward, but taken away. Just outside the box. That was Helston.
Ooh,
nice
cut,
move.
but just a little too hard.
Yep. Spartans now seeing if they can get it over half field. Midfield.
Katie wins the foul.
Comes off to the side to Sarah Raymond. Cuts in toward midfield. Off. Nacello puts it
Lacey
just
with
wide.
a range shot. Didn't miss by much, but it's tough to score from there when the keeper can see it the whole way.
Right. Put some good pace on it. Charlton getting ready. 6:40 to go in the second overtime. Peterson off to the side to Raymond. Dash for the ball. She's going to have a chance to cross it. Knocked away. Still on her foot. Back out.
Good tackle from Gonzalez. Still in. Hallstrom.
Nice takeaway by Loesa. Raymond tries to get it. Almost taken away by Katie. 6 minutes to go. St. Leo with the ball. Halston gets away and goes out of bounds. Throw in Tampa. That's Sarah Raymond. Looking for a teammate. Moves it upfield to Katie. Taken over by Tampa at midfield. They go to the side to Raymond. She has a little room. Deflected off the back of a St. Leo player out of bounds. Tampa throwing it in. Raymond surveys the field. Tosses it in, tries to find Peterson, out of bounds. Another throw in for Tampa.
And a substitute coming for Tampa and 2 for St. Leo. Peterson out and Sid Greiner coming in for the Spartans. Pereira and Helston leaving the field for St. Leo.
Subbing in for Tampa, number 22, Greiner, for number 9, Peterson.
And Snoll in for the Lions.
And we're back in play and kicked out again. Another throw in for Sarah Raymond. Quickly goes inside. Finds Nacello. Still controlling the ball. Did well to control that, and it goes out of bounds. Raymond quickly looks. Nice throw in to Gonzalez. And just out of bounds, and it'll be a kick for Charlton. 4:05 left in the second overtime. Scoring goals has been a problem for the Spartans all year.
Yeah.
13 games into the season, they have scored 15 total goals.
Yeah, no real standout attacking threat.
No.
Especially not with Asgedam out and Whitaker out.
Yep.
That might be high on Coach Witkowski's to-do list.
Recruiting list?
Yep.
Yep.
Find a goal scorer.
Yeah. At midfield. Snoll. Passing back to Snoll. Outside the box. Sends it across. It goes out of bounds. Goal kick Tampa with 3:05 to go, second overtime. Frickard with the kick. Line shot, headed, back out to midfield. Katie.
Oh, good-looking ball. Gonzalez up top, trying to push through. Oh, and she will get the free kick.
Foul called. That's a great spot.
Yeah, good spot. Didn't really look like a foul. To be honest, just looked like shoulder to shoulder and holding her off. But I guess the referee saw something, and I'll be surprised if Gonzalez doesn't have a shot from here. She does have the leg for it.
Just under 2.5 now, from about 25 yards out.
And this is what I like to call a hero opportunity. This goes in.
Here it is.
Oh, lofted.
Oh, just over the bar.
You know, would have liked to see more of a driven shot from that distance. Lofting it from there gives the keeper time to
adjust,
get some eyes on it, adjust. It's not moving as fast.
Your only hope there is it just slides under the bar, out of the outreached arms.
Yeah, or like
you have to be very precise.
Unless you put it right in an upper 90.
Yeah.
You know. Other than that, just put some pace on it. Challenge the keeper.
Charlton grabs that one with 1:40 to go. Only got to be a couple more tries for each team. St. Leo with the ball. Going off onto the side, they find Snow. Snow drops it off for a teammate, Trochet. Deflected by Tampa. Frickard picks it up. 1:20 on the clock. Looked for a teammate. Thought about finding Sarah Raymond, but didn't. And she just punts it downfield. Katie
flicked on.
There's a chance for Tampa.
Wisman on it again. It's her third time in the box. She's in. Oh, and great clearance there from number 17, Emily Baker. Takes the full force of the slide, however, but does prevent that shot from happening.
1 minute to go. Second throw in coming for Tampa. There's the throw in.
Ooh.
Spartan goes down. And it's nothing called. It just goes out of bounds to St. Leo. 40 seconds left. This game may end in a draw. Katie intercepts. Tries to get it into the box. Still on the ground. Kick away. Spartans get it back. Knocked away again. Coming out near midfield. St. Leo coming back the other way with 20 seconds. Tampa with one more chance. Quick up to Sarah Raymond. Can she get it? It's cleared out. Spartans get a quick
10 seconds left.
10 seconds. There's the throw in. And St. Leo's going to clear it. And if they just boot it away, that'll end it.
Yeah, unless she gets a touch here and it's in the air.
We have come to the end of 110 minutes of soccer. And St. Leo and Tampa, a draw, 0-0.
Yep. Well, now it basically comes down to what the other teams have done in the other games.
Well, the hope is that it was a draw in that game, too.